Let's begin this lesson by opening the file called placeimage.indd. You'll find this document inside of Part 2, Lesson 1 of your project files. Now that we have this file open, we're going to dive right in and start placing images. Let's go up to the File menu and choose File, Place. Again, we'll navigate to Lesson 1 of Part 2 of your project files and look inside the Place folder. Inside this folder, make sure you find the file called salad.psd. Make sure that Show Import options are not turned on. And before we click Open, this is as good a time as any to point out the kinds of files that we're placing here. In this case, we're placing a native PSD file. Now, if you don't have a lot of experience using InDesign, that might seem a little shocking to you because most folks doing print design are much more comfortable placing what I call legacy file formats like EPS and TIFF files. Now, InDesign handles both of those file formats and a whole bunch of other file formats just fine. So if you have files that are EPS and TIFF, no problem. However, there are a lot of advantages to placing native source files, including the fact that you can retain all of your layers and your transparency when you're placing those native Photoshop documents. So just imagine not having to flatten your image, lose your editability, save another file, export to a different file format. You can skip all of those unnecessary steps by placing your native Photoshop, Illustrator, and PDF documents right inside your layout. So for now, we'll place a Photoshop document. Again, make sure Show Import Options is disabled and click Open. So you see here this nice visual cue that our cursor is loaded with this photograph. We see a preview of it there in the cursor. Now I can click anywhere in this document and InDesign will create a frame, put the image in the frame, and you'll see it at original size.